So, you actually think you'll make a good lorry driver? First, you'll need to upgrade your licence to either C1, C or C+E, pass a medical, get a CPC card, learn about the Working Time Directive and the EU Driver's Hours regulations, and finally, get a tachograph card. Oh, having a passing interest in knots and restraints won't hurt either. Google this with extreme caution. Do you even know what you want to drive? Do you want to drive HGV, heavy goods vehicles, or LGV, large goods vehicles? Do you even know what the difference is? Now, in the year 2025, there's no flippin' difference at all. The L in LGV used to mean light. Vehicles under 12 tonnes, but over 3.5 tonnes used to be light goods vehicles. But now, LGV and HGV mean large goods vehicle and heavy goods vehicle respectively. Basically, now anything over a large-sized van is a lorry and is both a LGV and HGV, unless of course it's an electric van when it can be both a van and a light lorry weighing up to 4.25 tonnes and driven on a Class B car licence. It really is simple. Keep up. The types of licence are Category C1, entitles the holder to drive vehicle weights over 3.5 tonnes up to a maximum of 7.5 tonnes. Unless all you ever want to do is transport around your fleet of horses, you might as well skip this and get at least your Category C. Category C, Class 2, allows you to drive rigid trucks, large single-piece vehicles typically used for local and regional distribution. It's the classic entry-level HGV. Fans of being dressed head to toe in orange plastic can earn decent money on the tippers with this one. Category C+E, Class 1, known as articulated or Arctic lorries, this category allows you to operate tractor units, pulling trailers, typically weighing up to 44 tonnes. They're most at home on the major A roads and motorways. If you struggle to find a route to getting experience, then consider vampirism. There's always night work for those that can. Hack it. Then, if you like trinkets, you can add extras to your skill set with things like Hayab, trucks equipped with onboard cranes, favoured by those who appreciate the fine art of loading and unloading, usually whilst playing with their knobs, in front of a small crowd. Or ADR, certification required for transporting hazardous goods, such as chemicals, fuels and explosives. ADR certified drivers typically earn significantly higher wages, though opportunities can depend heavily on geography. Areas near major industrial hubs or chemical plants provide plenty of ADR opportunities, while more rural regions might offer limited work unless transporting farming chemicals appeals to your sense of adventure and smell. Essential training. Driver CPC. All professional drivers operating vehicles over 3.5 tonnes must hold a valid driver CPC, Certificate of Professional Competence. Initially, you'll undergo comprehensive training, followed by periodic refreshers, totaling 35 hours every 5 years. Carry your CPC card at all times. Tachographs and regulations. Tachographs are mandatory devices recording driving times, rest periods, and vehicle speeds. Digital tachograph cards issued personally to each driver track your compliance with strict rules, such as EU Driver's Hours regulations. Drivers generally can't exceed 9 hours of driving per day, with mandatory breaks and rest periods designed to avoid fatigue-induced mishaps. UK Working Time Directive governs total weekly working hours, averaging a maximum of 48 hours per week. This includes all work activities, not just driving. Infringement. The dreaded word is usually used in two contexts. The most important is any breach of the driver's hours and tachograph recording rules detected on a driver's digital tachograph card during a roadside or desk-based inspection by the law. For example, if you drove for 4 hours and 31 minutes non-stop, then your card will record an infringement for exceeding 4 hours and 30 minutes continuous drive time. Employers also use the word infringement to describe when a driver has not broken the law, but has recorded something on their card that contravenes their policies, sometimes through a manual entry error. Manual entry. Life is too short. Google it, but keep coffee close to hand, and maybe even remove any sharp objects. Types of haulage work. Types of haulage work. Tramping. Long-distance work where drivers spend several nights sleeping in their cabs. Ideal for those who enjoy solitude, motorways, and a diet of convenience store cuisine. Modern trucks can be equipped with modern conveniences such as fridges and microwaves. As a new starter, you'll only dream of such things as you pick up the keys to what the other drivers lovingly refer to as the shed or the shitbox. Just suck it up. Driver turnover is high, and opportunities to drive newer equipment is no more than a retirement or worst away. Did you know that 98% of UK lorry drivers are old enough to have fought in World War II for either of the sides? Disclaimer: several facts in that paragraph may not be actual, real facts. Day work typically involves local or regional deliveries, allowing drivers to return home each evening. Perfect for those who prefer predictable routines and home-cooked meals. Supermarket work has its drawbacks, but does allow for something resembling a normal person work-life balance. You may as well delete the word Saturday from your social calendar though. General haulage involves transporting everyday goods such as food, furniture and household products. Good for variety, though you might find yourself delivering toilet rolls one day and expensive electronics the next, or even expensive rolls and toilet quality electronics the day after. Specialised haulage includes oversized, hazardous or valuable loads. While some industries demand full PPE, others allow for more casual wear, while others dress their drivers like American tourists in the Serengeti. Visiting ports and freight collection. Ports, both air and sea, are key hubs in the haulage industry, handling massive volumes of goods daily. Drivers working at ports must adapt to rigorous security, meticulous paperwork, and the reality that queuing could become your new forever pastime. Poor Uncle Mel's been held in a waiting bay in Felixstowe since a wet Wednesday in 1994. Gaining experience and career progression. Initially, gaining experience through reputable haulage companies is crucial. Many drivers begin with Class 2 work, progressing on to Class 1 for better earnings. With experience, higher paying jobs and specialised roles become available. ADR qualified drivers, for example, earn significantly more, especially if you're willing to relocate near industries such as oil refineries or chemical plants. Alternatively, you might aim for international haulage, which promises not just better pay, but the excitement of navigating foreign motorways and the novelty of continental breakfast crumbs in parts of the cabin other breakfasts just can't reach. Embarking on a career as an HGV driver involves extensive training, strict adherence to regulations, and the patience to cope with British traffic, yet it offers great opportunities for independence, steady employment, and financial progression. So buckle up, slip on your Crocs, or don your PPE, and enjoy your new journey in the UK haulage industry.